They've made human-monkey chimeras. That means they've combined the DNA of a human and a monkey. No, they were talking about how they did this. I think they only did it in the embryotics. Like, I don't think they actually raised one to a full-grown living animal.
And the monkey's arm's like this.
It's crazy.
It goes right here instead of ours going here. His muscle go right here.
Yeah. There's a video that someone sent me of a monkey pulling this dude's head off. Oh, yeah. Pulling this dude's like scalp off his head. Yeah. Just jumps on top of this dude, bites into his head, and peels back his scalp. It's a chimpanzee. No, it's a tiny little monkey. That's what's crazy. Here, I'll send it to Jamie because it's a tiny little monkey, and the dude is in India. You got it? Okay. Right. So this dude is in India. This is it. Check this out. This is crazy. So the dude is like thinks he's being friendly with this monkey. The monkey's sitting in his lap, and the monkey just grabs him out of nowhere. Look at this.
Don't do this to me, man.
Watch this.
Don't do this to me, man. Oh,
bro,
shit,
he bit his head and pulled his fucking scalp off.
Yo, listen, man.
That's just a little monkey. That ain't even a big monkey.
You ever watch the chimpanzees when they hunt those monkeys?
Yes.
And they hunt them, and then they just rip them, break them while they're alive, eating their hand, and then they're really considerate. They break off one hand and feed it to the other monkey.
They share parts of the monkey while they're eating it alive.
And alive. Yeah, you saw that?
It's screaming.
I'm one of those guys that get into stuff like that.
You know, Mike, they didn't even know about that until the 90s. They didn't know that they regularly hunted monkeys. They thought they lived off of fruits and vegetables like gorillas. Oh, so gorillas just eat plants. It's crazy the way they do.
If a gorilla's hungry, he'll eat meat.
I bet he will. But they most of the time are just eating plants, whereas the chimps really like eating monkeys.
They eat meat.
It's just something about a little face. When the chimp is grabbing it and pulling it apart, and the little face is like, Rah!
No, listen, it's the power. It's the power of being in control.
Yeah,
you know,
it's just horrific to watch a monkey get eaten by a chimp. It's
but the real deal is that's who we are. We're taught to be human beings. We're animals taught to be human beings, and just like some animals, some are more intelligent, some learn faster than others. That's why some of us are still in the animal stage of life.
Right.
And we'll never change.
Yeah. That process is going somewhere, right? Like it's going towards some very peaceful time. But I think that's one of the things that people love so much about violence and conflict. Even watching stuff like that, it reminds us. It excites us because it reminds us, oh, we're just animals. We're animals too.
Taught to be human. But also it reminds us not to be not to be the weak one.
Don't be that dude that monkey's climbing on you. It's punking you.
You're the one. Listen, look at
Jesus. Is that a
mean chimpanzee? Look how evil that chimpanzee.
Oh my God, that is a crazy photo.
They're so powerful too.
Oh, insanely powerful.
They can rip your face right off.
Do you know about the giant chimps that they found in the Congo? Do you know about this?
Let's check them out.
There's a group of chimps that they found in the Congo that are a subspecies.
Let's check them out.
They have it's they're called the Bondo ape. There's a guy named Carl Armand. He's a Swiss wildlife photographer, or maybe he's from Sweden. And this dude has he sets up these camera traps in the Congo to try to capture them, to try to get photos of them, because they're a rare subspecies of chimp that grows like 6 feet tall. They weigh over 300 pounds. They're fucking huge.
Maybe somebody's been a scientist in a laboratory with them.
I don't think so. I think there used to be a bunch of different primate species that died off.
Look at some people. There's been these animals that they found. It looks like it got teeth, but it looks like a fish, and it got it's just a freaky
I guarantee you they fucked with some animals and made some hybrid animals. They definitely have done that. But with this chimp, this is in such a remote part of the Congo. It's so difficult to get there, and there's all these civil wars in that area. It's very dangerous to get through there.
Listen, they get anywhere. You don't think when we driving by, you see nothing but mountains and no green. You don't think there's people under those mountains with some kind of like this.
Doing a laboratory.
Yeah,
so
like
that's oh no, that's that chimpanzee.
That's the evil one in the worst.
Isn't that the one that looks like a human? I think we're looking at a different thing.
No, that's the most evil.
That one's down here. It's
that one where the guys are taking the photograph with it. The dead one. Yeah. That's legit. They shot this one at an airport in the Congo, and it's fucking huge. I mean, you look at the size of those guys. It's bigger than them, and it's a chimp.
Fuck.
And so they called this one. They had two different names for chimps.
That's Sasquatch right there.
Basically, right? They had two different words for chimps. One was tree beaters, and the other one was lion killers. That photo where they're holding that one up, that's another one. I mean, that's a giant fucking chimpanzee. It's way bigger than normal. And one of the things about them is they have these crests down the top of their skull, like a mohawk, that gorillas have. But chimps don't normally have that. So they're an odd subspecies. Yeah. And there's not that many of them. They're in this one area of the Congo. It's really interesting.
I just think at the beginning we were a different species of people.
Yes.
As you see during the period when we see these people that, what do you call them? The people that do all the digging.
Oh yeah, anthropologists. Yeah.
And
archaeologists.
Yeah. And I seen them, and in one particular, it was about Amazons. And one picture they had this one Amazon. She must have been the queen because she was dead. She was like this, and she had a man on her feet.
Oh
in
shit!
Position. He was dead, and she was on top of him.
That was how she died? That's how they buried her?
That's how they buried her, yeah.
Whoa,
in Russia, Ukraine, somewhere.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
That's a lady that needs a lot of attention.
Oh, but a bunch of them. Listen, they have statues of men fighting the Amazon. They got guys grabbing them by the hair. They got women fighting them back, cutting, jumping on men. They got statues of it. Amazons fighting.
There's all kinds of people out there. Imagine if that's a real thing. If there's it was a real tribe of super women.
You didn't believe
fighters.
That? You think it's a fairy tale?
I don't think it's a fairy tale.
No,
I just don't know anything about it.
Real thing, baby.
Real thing.
Real deal, baby.
So Amazon women, like a tribal group of women.
Their right breast so they can shoot.
That's all real? Do you know about this, Jamie?
Yeah, they found them buried.
I believe it.
Chest removed.
They removed the right tit so they can shoot. Ow! Yeah.
And they enslaved their babies.
Oh, God damn, that's crazy to do. If that's true, that is one of the wildest things a person's ever done for combat. Remove part of your body so you can shoot a bow better. Makes sense, though.